Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Sylvia Link. This is the day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it, for He has made it for us. He has established upon the waters. Thank you, Jesus, for we are in the land of the living. Guys, I'll be right back. Mega shout out. Mega shout out to my members. Mega shout out to Choma's Kitchen, Ever Mom Gist, Mask Lifestyle, Lady Frank, and Fortune Praise. Guys, join my membership every day, every hour. I keep telling you, join. If the more you join, the better for the both of us. Okay, because when you join my membership, I'll be giving you this is an amazing time and shout outs and all that. So, guys, let us go into our main topic today. Our main topic today is about times of life with habits. Thank you. I'll be right back. Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Sylvia Link. Yes. Today we're going to be talking about times of life. The times of life. You know, any time that is lost can never be gotten back. Never. It is not possible to get when you have lost that time, you have lost it. You cannot get it back anymore. It's something that is an impossible situation. People now at the age of 40, 50, 60, they pray they can go back to 25. Somebody pray they can go back to 30 at least. Some people at the age of 30 who have lost it are praying that they can go back to 18, 20. But guys, it cannot happen. That is why at this juncture I said, when you are, even if you're a teenager of 18 years old, 19, 20, you're watching me, please don't joke with your time. It can never be gotten back. Okay? Because a lot of things are bound to happen when you are joking with your time. You make your time work for you. You don't work for your time. Time is meant for you to work. You're supposed to use your time, not the time using you. No. When you use your time, you have no problem. The time cannot use you. Rather, you use your time to your own advantage. Time was meant for us. Do you notice something, that when you're in a hurry, the time begins to move fast? When you're not in a hurry, you see that the time as if it's going backwards, because the time was meant for us. If you play with your own time, it will just stress you out immediately. But at this juncture, I want to say I'll be right back. Welcome right back. Somebody will say, I have time. Why are you worrying me? Why are you stressing me? I have time. What is all these things about time? Because why? When you watch time is a very tricky thing in life. When you watch it, you say that I have time. I don't have to waste this. Why you're really wasting it. The reality of life is that you're wasting that time you'd have used to do something better on bad habits, bad behaviors, bad ways of living. And by the time you realize it, it's very late. Because time wasted can never be gotten back. It is not possible. I'll be right back. Time is a waster. If you waste time, time will waste you. That is why I remember when we were small, they tell you that time waits for nobody. Because you find that when your mates, in life we have what they call mates. When your mates are moving, follow them and move. Follow them and move at the particular time they are moving. That is why I remember when we were young, they would tell us, you better do this because of time. You better do this because of time. And I would say, what is all this time? And it is now that as an adult, I remember that I now see that time waits for nobody. Because if you waste it on gossip, bad habits, you see, successful people who don't have time to waste, people who are pursuing their future, people who know why they are created. Number one, you need to know God. You need to know Christ. So when you know God, you know Christ, you find that there's no time to waste, because anybody can die at any time. Number two, people who know what they're doing, who are successful, who knows where they're going, who knows why they are created, who knows the area they're supposed to, doesn't have time to waste on gossip, watching television all day, lazing around and all that. Those are habits that you're supposed to remove. You see, I combo it with time and habits, because time, habits, and is what makes us to lose a lot of time. So that is why I combo it. The other one I had was a habits part 1. This is combo habits mixed with time, because it is the habits that is making us actually miss this whole issue of time. You have the habit of gossiping, habit of playing Lidos. You have the habit of just lazing around, playing cards and doing what I'm not supposed to do. Then your time is being wasted. You start something, you don't finish it. You are uncontrollable. You get so angry. People are running away from you just because of your attitude. You feel you should dominate, control, do everything that is not meant to be done. You feel that you are the best thing that's happened in town. And by the time you realize it, people are not more your friend, and you have lost a lot of friends, and your habits have driven people away from you. And then you find out that you've wasted so much time over nothing. Over nothing. I'll be right back, guys. Yes, guys. There are habits that I really want to point out. Some of the few habits that are the one that wastes our time more. This habit of senseless ways of arguments and being unnecessarily involved in people's matter is a waster. It wastes our time. A waster is also that thing that keeps you occupied when you know that at the long run you have nothing to gain from it. It's a waster. You're doing a job and you find that this job is not what you want to do. Why waste time in that job? I would have loved to go back to university and get a degree and do this. Go back and do this. I would have loved to be a pastor. I would have loved to do this. I would have loved to do this. But you keep wasting your time in this area for years. Somebody will tell you, say, I've spent 16 years in this thing. I've spent 17 years in this thing. I've been here 25 years. But if they look at you from head to toe, you find out that you have wasted all those time. All those time you have used to learn a better trade, do something better for your life. Some people have been choosing different wives. You bring this one, is not good for you. Bring this one, is not good for you. Bring this one, is not good for you. You date this one, you date this one. At the long run, you wasted almost 10 years, no wife. Some people has been choosing jobs until they end up not having any job at all. Some people has been stuck in a particular job, but they cannot even do anything about that job. They don't get promoted because in that job they're not happy, so they cause problem, they cause chaos in that job, so everybody is just against them. And they find out that finally they're at the age of 55, they start coming out, they want to start business. When they start business, they cannot still handle this business. I'll be right back, guys. Some people find it very, very hard to make change. Change is something that you need to make in life if you really, really want to move against the time. When you find out that you're doing something and you find out this is not going well for you, immediately you have to make that change. Make the change quick. If you don't make the change, the time will make it for you. By the time you realize, you say, wow, what have I been doing all these years? I've really wasted all this time on nothing. Nothing but nothing. Guys, we need to think. We need to think. Irrespective of what we are doing, what we are saying, we need to really think. Think well. In every area we go in, please let us be serious about life. Let us not waste. I want to be a Christian. I want to be a Christian. I don't like this church. I don't like that church. I don't like this church. I don't like that church. I've decided one thing. Nobody can drive you away from a particular church. Don't let anybody drive you away from the presence of God. Don't let anybody drive you away from salvation. Even if they're trying to frustrate you in a particular church, don't listen to them. Stay in that church and stay put and do what God has called you to be. I'll be right back. You know one thing, guys? Welcome right back. Some of us lack what they call priority. We don't have priority at all in life. You want this, you want this, everything is good, everything is God, everything they want, I want everything. But a jack of all trades, master of none, that is lack of priority, lack of plan, lack of destiny, lack of dreams. Just floating like this. You need to be directed. This 2021, even if you have been doing that, no matter the age where you, I have to here to encourage you that it's never too late. Step on it. Make that plan. Make it a priority. Go ahead and get what you want. Okay? Because most of the discovery that is being discovered in this world is being discovered at our spare time. Time is money. Time is money. There's a song that says, time na money, yo, time na money. If you use your time well, no waka waka, no gossip, no No spoiler, no that man. Do better thing, do something good. Money no they come from heaven. Do better thing, money go come. Now true word that they tell you so. Torinando, 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 Torinando. That is what they're saying. That it is the real. If you involve yourself in the right thing. Do you know the man that discovered light bulb, discovered aeroplane? Bicycle. There's so many things that was discovered on a spare time. People who don't waste their time on spare time. Cookery. Do you know that people discover recipes, discover remedies, discover things, science? Everything is on spare time. Everything on this world is discovered. People who make clothes, their spare time, they design. Inspirational speakers is on their spare time. The inspiration comes. Motivation speakers. Okay, in everything in the world, hairstylists, people discover on their spare time. Time is money. Time is wealth. Time is life. You cannot waste time. If you waste time, time will waste you. If you think I'm wasting this time, no, it's the way you're the one wasting yourself, because time is timeless. The Bible says, as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest will never cease. Winter and cold will never cease. Okay, it is always what you sow is what you reap. And then winter will always come and cold will remain. As long as there's a firmament and there's the sun, there's a moon, there's a star, it will never cease, guys. It will never cease. So let us not play with our time. Let us not play with our time. At this juncture, I have to tell you that I'm about to sign out. I'm about to sign out. But I say one thing is that don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, be a member of this channel, and get the best you can. Thank you very much, and remain blessed in the Lord. Shalom.